I'm here in Boston for the marathon weekend. I am so excited to do literally all the shakeouts, all the events, and not run the marathon. So come and spend the weekend with me. I'm on famous Newbury Street where literally everything for the Boston Marathon happened. This is where all the brands have their pop-ups. I've just been at an Adidas shoe launch with a podcast with Relieving the Run.
We were celebrating the Boston 13.
One of the biggest feedbacks from Boston 12 was that we need to make the outer more comfortable. So now we focused a lot on simplifying the lacing and putting a little bit more padding into the heel and also tongue. So the Lightstrike Pro is actually the foam that we also use in Boston 12. So we have changed the S&B Kalawa. And then in combination with the Energy Rods and the Lightstrike, which we have underfoot, and we have the whole tooling. And what is new for Boston 13 is that we actually have more Lightstrike Pro with forefoot. So we have 13.8, which is a very German number. Very specifically.
Now just off to dinner with the girls. I've only seen one of them since I got into Boston, so I am so excited to go meet up with the rest of them. Hi Toby, I love you. I love you. I love it. Everyone else is in blue. Cute blue dresses. We are off to shakeout number 1 of the weekend. This is with Shox. I'm in a Tracksmith Boston long sleeve, which is just so cute. Blue shells and wobbling matching. Perfect. Are you excited for your shakeout?
I am.
Who are you hosting it with?
Shox.
See?
Love them. And I have Clark engraved.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Did you get that done at the expo?
Yeah, I did. I'm so sorry. No, you can.
That is so cute.
Isn't that cute? So you can do like 5 or 6 letters. So you can get this out of this. Say shot.
Thank you.
Sorry.
All right, everybody. So we have 3 pacers. I'm one of them. I'll be up in the front, and then we have 2 other pacers. We all have my stride pacing shirts. You'll see us. We'll have 1 in the middle, 1 in the back. So just kind of find someone if you get lost. But I think we'll stay. That's a pretty big group crowd. All good? Woo! All right, let's do it.
Okay.
I watched it too on YouTube. No, because the reenactment was at 8. So yeah. There we go. Sorry, it's probably terrible. I got good. Okay, thank you.
Hey! How are you? So I'm trying to do YouTube.
Okay, awesome.
Any tips or advice?
Yeah, just keep making stuff, you know. Just get good at making stuff frequently.
Okay, get good.
Yeah, well, I mean, get proficient at like just putting something out.
Okay, that's good.
So there's lots of times where I'm like, that could have been better,
Yeah,
but it's out.
done is better than like sitting in your editing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then there'll be another adventure, there'll be another time to make another thing. So I just don't take it too serious. It's YouTube.
Okay, thanks. I love that.
Vlogging is combining the Swedish word or phrase plocka up with the English, not American, Charlie, jogging and to make vlogging. And so we are going to run this 1.5 mile stretch.
Yay, thank you. Dina, can I just ask you quickly, why is an event like this important for you to be part of?
Oh, you know, the marathon really does have a large carbon footprint when you think of all the airplanes coming into the city for not just the runners, but family and friends and sponsors and event organizers. It's a really huge undertaking, and if we could find a way to leave the city a little more beautiful than we arrived, then we've done a good job as runners.
Amazing, thank you.
Yeah.
So we are going vlogging, I think, Songbird River, but TBD, which means we are picking up rubbish as we run. Had the quickest shower, and now I am off to the New Balance track and run the relay, and also go to the Ali on the Run show. One great thing about not running Boston is that you can do all the things, because I wouldn't be doing this much stuff if I was running. Okay. Thank you. Good, thank you. What did you do this morning?
I ran a marathon this morning, and now I'm like on a track supposed to run Paris, which I can't even do not out here running a marathon. And listen, I just chipped my tooth, so that's gonna now bother me. I'm not gonna be able to think straight because I chipped my tooth, and now that I have a chipped tooth, my brain that's all I can think about. That's all I can think about.
This is so cool! Now, this is so much cooler. Like, it's so professional. Words of advice for the race. More than anything, just run your race. I keep telling everyone to think about what's the mile that you run most frequently. Like that mile out your front door. And when your watch goes off, you know exactly where you are. Like, oh, it's just getting to that point. Run that race. Like, just go run to that point in your head. It'll settle you right down. It makes you feel like you're at home. Don't worry that there's hundreds of people watching. Just run that one little mile that you know how to run. Love it. Thank you. Call it a warm up.
Give it some of that runner beans. That's how to rock you, my man. That's how to rock you. Keep it like that. Let's go, Charlie.
Oh yeah. You're full of serious.
Let's go, Aubrey! Woo! Making of these guys sick and afraid. Carb loaded. How are you feeling?
I'm ready to go to bed. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep like a rock in a garden.
Definitely went out too hot on the first lap and then paid for that near the end.
Hello, I'm just shoving my face with pizza.
Do you have Maltesers here?
No, we have Whoppers and malt balls, but not Maltesers, and these
How
are
have
way better.
you tried them in the UK?
Yes.
Okay.
And my sister-in-law's mother
Okay.
is from the UK.
Okay.
And so my sister-in-law gives me a list of candy to bring. And Maltesers has always been on that list.
And then
They're delicious, but I've never had the nutty.
Yeah.
We all know each other through running Instagram, which might sound a bit weird, but isn't if you're in this world. And Boston Marathon weekend has become a big deal. This is my third time coming out for a Boston with them, as well as other smaller trips like Mesa and Disney. There are packing lists and PDFs sent around beforehand with activities, outfits, photo ops. It is a whole thing.
You influence so many people and inspire so many people. Those millions of plus spectators that are out there on the road are going to be cheering you on. Those crazy students at Wellesley is stay right if you want to just go left if you don't. Are there and inspire for you and there to celebrate you. But you change people's behavior. They've seen you through your training cycles. They'll see you tomorrow. They'll think about maybe they should start to walk or run or do a 5K. Change their nutrition, change their sleep. That's the kind of impact that you have.
He definitely respects now to the part of my life and my journey, and he's really grown into it. We just got the big camera like for Tokyo months ago, so we've been playing around and learning all things. Yeah.
This is nice. No, you don't want to cut yourself tomorrow.
Especially with the wind, we're just gonna
Oh yeah.
take it easy.
Oh yeah.
Take it away. Look how beautiful it is.
Yeah, party face. Party face, baby.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
running on Monday? Show of hands. Keep your hands raised if it's your first Boston on Monday. Six-star in the house.
You run, you break your body down a little bit. Recovery is how you build back up. Without recovery, you sort of accumulate something that's called allostatic load, just to get really nerdy. And essentially it's like overall wear and tear on your body, right? And when your body hits allostasis, it's the way that it kind of like adapts and changes through your environment, which means you go for a hard run. It was a hard run, whether you felt it was a hard run or not, like you were pounding on your body, which means you have to fuel, you have to sleep. And if you come off of that run thinking, I sucked, I felt heavy today, I'm weak, right? That's wear and tear on your body as well. So really taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture, like what are my subconscious archetypes here and how can I kind of like reorganize my internal infrastructure to really serve me, to empower me, both in the physical aspects of recovery, but also in the mental aspects of recovery. That's going to give you a really well-rounded picture. By breathing and by manipulating your breath in a way where you can slow it down and get it under control, you're telling your nervous system, like, there's no lion, I'm safe, right? And then when your body starts to feel that, that's when your mind will follow. That's when you can start to mold and shift the thoughts that you want to have.
These tracksuits are cool.
That's right. Yeah, I've gone full tracksuit today.
I mean, look at you.
Inspired by Aubrey, obviously.
I mean, I feel like Thomas looks like he should be in a music video.
Yeah.
This is like the coolest event ever.
Isn't it? This
Yeah.
is what's up. We need to do more of these donut happy hours.
Yes. What are the different flavors?
This is just like a plain glaze, honestly. I think it's just food
okay.
coloring. Tastes delicious.
Okay, and then what are the other flavors over here?
I don't know.
Alright.
I think there's a bacon one.
Oh, I thought you made these yourself.
I did.
Yeah.
G-L-A-M-O-R-O-U-S. We're flying first class up in the sky. Champagne.
I went to Boston not to run the marathon, but to hang out with my friends that were running the marathon. My friend Mel and I were basically the cheer squad, and Heather, Ash, Kendall, Claire, Rachel, Cielo, Kristen and Jenna all ran the marathon. I've known some of these girls for like 8 years. I met Kendall, Ash and Jenna back in Boston in 2017, and Ash has been my coach on and off for years. I'm hoping to get her onto the vlog to discuss my next marathon plan and big goals. So TBC.
Boston Babe.
I feel like the Boston Marathon weekend is like Glastonbury for runners, with basically every brand hosting pop-up events, group runs, talks, dinners, shoe launches, and it's just fun to catch up with friends and see what's happening in the running world.